Alexandra Eala staged a stunning comeback to reach Abu Dhabi quarterfinals. Eala rallies from a set and 4-0 down to defeat Sasnovich in a three-set thriller, setting up a quarterfinal clash with number 2 seed Alexandrova as Bencic withdraws from the tournament. Key points. Alexandra Eala rallied from a 7-4-0 deficit to defeat Aliaksandra Sasnovich 2-6, 6-4, 7-6-5 at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open on February 4th, 2026. Eala's victory secured her place in the quarterfinals, where she will face number 2 seed Ekaterina Alexandrova. The match featured intense momentum shifts, with Eala saving match points and winning the final set tiebreak to complete her comeback. Under the bright Abu Dhabi lights and with the eyes of a nation watching from afar, Alexandra Eala delivered a comeback for the ages on February 4th, 2026 at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open. The 20-year-old Filipino sensation rallied from a set and a daunting 4-0 deficit in the deciding set to defeat Aliaksandra Sasnovich 2-6, 6-4, 7-6-5, booking her place in the quarterfinals and etching another unforgettable chapter in her young career. For Filipino fans, many of whom stayed up into the early hours of Thursday morning Philippine time, Eala's performance was more than worth the lost sleep. The world number 45 made sure their late-night vigil was not in vain, fighting back against the odds and the power-hitting Sasnovich to claim a victory that will be talked about for years to come. As Eala herself put it in her on-court interview, "These moments are moments I only have dreamed about. Selling out stadiums is insane, and being in these matches in particular are just really the ones that kind of stick with you, and I've had a lot of them in the past year, so I'm really happy with this win." The round of 16 clash was one of 4 matches on a day packed with high-stakes tennis in Abu Dhabi. Sasnovich, ranked number 109, came into the contest with a 7-2 record in 2026, but without a title. Eala, fresh off a quarterfinal run at the inaugural Philippine Women's Open the previous week, had a 3-2 record and was still seeking her first tournament win of the year. The stakes were high, with the winner earning a shot at number 2 seed Ekaterina Alexandrova in the quarterfinals. From the outset, Sasnovich looked every bit the aggressor. She dictated play from the baseline, finding her rhythm early and racing to the opening set with a lopsided 31-18 edge in winners. Eala struggled to find her footing, her serve wavering under pressure, and 2 double faults in her third service game highlighting her early nerves. Sasnovich's dominance on serve was near total. She won all her first serve points and didn't face a single break point in the opening set, at one point stringing together 9 straight points from the line. The second set began in similar fashion, with Sasnovich breaking immediately and threatening to run away with the match. But Eala showed her trademark resilience, breaking back to steady herself. The set settled into a rhythm of routine holds, but Eala was knocking on the door, generating 6 break points in the 6th game and more chances in the 8th. Though she was turned away each time, her persistence finally paid off in the 10th game. Serving at 5-4, Sasnovich faltered just enough for Eala to capitalize, converting the crucial break to level the match and force a deciding third set after a grueling 66-minute battle. Momentum seemed to be shifting, but Sasnovich quickly reasserted control in the decider. She broke open the set and stormed to a 4-0 lead in just 17 minutes, quieting the pro-Filipino crowd and putting Eala's tournament hopes on the brink. Sasnovich's heavy returns and early ball striking left Eala searching for answers. Things looked bleak when Eala faced a break point that would have put her down 5-0, but she managed to hold serve and avoid the bagel, injecting a sliver of hope into the contest. That hope blossomed in the 6th game, when Eala finally broke Sasnovich's serve to cut the deficit to 4-2. Yet, any thought of a full comeback were dashed when Sasnovich broke again to move ahead 5-2, earning the chance to serve for the match. Refusing to fold, Eala dug deep in an extended 8th game, saving a match point and swinging the momentum with a gritty hold. From there, belief took over. Eala reeled off 3 straight games, surging ahead 6-5 and turning a near-certain defeat into a dramatic late-night cliffhanger. Sasnovich, to her credit, halted the run in the 12th game, forcing a tiebreak that would decide the match. The tiebreaker was a microcosm of the entire contest, tense, seesawing, and full of momentum swings. Sasnovich earned the first mini-break to lead 5-4, and had the match on her racket, but Eala stormed back with 3 consecutive points to clinch the victory. The final tally told its own story. Eala won the match despite trailing in several key statistical categories, including total points won, 111 to Sasnovich's 121. "I really tried my best in those moments to fight," Eala reflected after the match. "I really tried to find the fight. And in the end, I think when I was coming back, I was able to find it. So I'm really proud of that." Her tenacity and refusal to back down have become hallmarks of her game, drawing comparisons to her memorable comeback at the 2025 U.S. Open against Clara Tauson, where she rallied from a 5-1 deficit in the third set. This victory marks Eala's second consecutive quarterfinal appearance on the WTA Tour, following her run at home in the Philippines. It's also her 5th career quarterfinal at the WTA Tour driven by Mercedes-Benz level, underscoring her growing presence on the international stage. Next up is a daunting challenge against Ekaterina Alexandrova, the highest seed remaining in the draw after defending champion and number 1 seed Belinda Bencic withdrew due to illness. That withdrawal has already guaranteed Alexandrova a return to the WTA top 10 on Monday, regardless of her results this week. Elsewhere in Abu Dhabi, the day saw other quarterfinalists emerge. Sarah Bijlek upset number 7 seed Yelena Ostapenko in straight sets to reach her first hardcourt quarterfinal, while British qualifier Sonia Carlo dismantled Renata Zarazua 6-0, 6-3 to advance their 4th career quarterfinal. The tournament's betting odds, updated just hours before play began, had Ludmila Samsonova, Clara Tauson, and McCartney Kessler among the favorites. But with Bencic's withdrawal and Eala's heroics, the draw has opened up in unpredictable ways. For Eala, the journey continues with a quarterfinal showdown against Alexandrova, a first career meeting that promises fireworks. Filipino fans, having witnessed one heart-stopping night, will be hoping for another dose of magic. And why not, with the way Eala is playing? Anything seems possible in Abu Dhabi.